Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Saturday, which means it is time for another Nas Watches Kaiji. And if you're watching this on the day, if I manage to get this up at the right fucking time, then hey, it's my birthday, so happy birthday to me. It's really like 4 days in advance, but hey, here's my birthday present to myself, watching Kaiji hopefully solve a fucking problem. He's not going to. He's still got 5 more episodes, but I could pretend. Who knows? Maybe he'll have fucking 5 more episodes of a different gambling problem. In our last episode, Kaiji discovered that the Yakuza were cheating instead of, just doing the thing that, would be like a sane thing to do, and just using the fact that Kaiji has 0 poker face against him. And now he's using a mirror that he's punched to fucking solve the issue. I'm thinking he's gonna do the lie detector thing where he like puts like a bit of glass like in his shoe or something, and it's gonna fuck up his heartbeat so they don't really know like when he's lying or when he's bluffing or whatever. But I don't know. They can take this any number of ways. But let's get in here and let's see how our boy solves the problem, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Like, there's only so many ways you can solve this sort of issue. Because if they are monitoring his heartbeat through his ear, and they're determined, and they've determined by throwing those first few games that when Kaiji's putting down a winning card, his heartbeat does a certain thing. Yeah, then there's only so many ways you can get around that. And the main thing I could think of is to induce that sort of stress response at all times, so they're never fucking sure when he's gonna put down a key card, or do the opposite. There's 1 or 2 ways that you're gonna get past this, or you just fucking cut off his heartbeat in the fucking first place, but there you go. So, I guess, hey... I love how this announcer is just getting, he's just really hype. This announcer's just up here like, and then Kaiji's doing this sick shit! God, every time I start doing Kaiji again, like, my Twitter, not even, from because of my content either, because I never share fucking my Kaiji on Twitter. My Twitter just blows up with people just, that I follow, not even people that follow me, just being like, hey, yeah, people should watch Kaiji. Kaiji's fucking cool. I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of neat. The internet just kind of does that. Alright, what are you doing, my boy? What? Kaiji, what the fuck? Kaiji, this is the dumbest way you can solve this problem. What the fuck, my lad? This is the dumbest possible way to solve this problem, man. Should have taken the eye, my dude. Should have taken the fucking eye, my boy. Yeah, it's a fucking polygraph. There's... Yeah, I'm with Tonagawa here. He's kind of doing this in the dumbest way possible, just smashing his head against the fucking thing. Like, Kaiji, all you would need is, a small piece of glass. Put that in your shoe. It'll force your heartbeat into a fucking certain extreme. And it'll remove the most obvious thing. Because I think that's how the polygraph thing works. Either way, it fucks with your My dude, you're probably better off going back to the table and shanking him yourself. Like, my god, my dude. CG door? Did he sever his fucking ear? Did he fucking sever his fucking ear? He did, didn't he? Okay, what the fuck did you do? Like he did sever his ear, right? That's what he fucking did? This is his first time experiencing a boner of this magnitude. God, just going straight ham on it, huh? Not even pretending anymore, huh, Gramps? God damn, alright. See, I don't think it'll go deep enough to actually kill him. It'll definitely give him some fucking brain damage, though, that's for sure. What did that man see? What did that man see? What insight has he gained? God, he didn't even need to die. Like he didn't even need to put death on the line. Fucking they were just fine, like giving him the potential to fucking kill himself with. Like what did he actually do? Like my gut says he severed his ear, which would be the most fucked up method to do this. And it kind of makes the bet like not. It kind of makes the bet not count because he's not actually betting millimeters anymore. Meanwhile, your boy Kaiji's here, fucking dying of blood loss. Is he? Didn't they have a fucking time limit on how long it would take to do rounds? Holy shit. What the fuck did Kaiji do? Because he's talking as if he knows, like. Tonegawa still has readouts. He still has readouts that say perspiration, pulse, and all that, but they're all fucky wucky. Like. Like, did he just cut himself up but leave the thing on? Did he sever his ear? Like the way they're acting, it's like he fucking cut it off, but like. God, how fucking cool would it be, like, if fucking Kaiji just blows his ass out right here? God, fucking Tonegawa, just get your shit. Really? I mean, I guess there's nothing to lose there because it was Kaiji's turn to go first. Yeah, no, he cut his ear off. He cut his ear off, and now you got the boy in the bathroom with it fucking pushed to the side of his head. Nah, I'm waiting for the slave. Where's the slave at? Bust out the slave, my boy. Man, someone needs to take Gramps to the Happy Hotel. He's having too fun of a time. Jesus Christ. When do the men in the white coat show up? They're just drawing this out for our benefit, huh? Like they're not just gonna kill Kaiji off here. I mean, there's a second fucking season, my dude. And after all, he is the ultimate survivor. Exodia, obliterate! They gonna actually look at the card? There it is. There's the slave. Congrats, Chunkus. I really want Grandpa to just like fucking tell the guards to light up all the chocolate fucks crowding the table. Just cause he took the thing off by cutting off his ear. Like, I wait for him to pull that fucking thing away and there's just nothing there. Like, congrats, Kaiji. Now you'll never be able to get a job. You best hope that 20 million fucking lasts you a while, huh? Invest that shit properly. Like, that's way too much blood just for, like, a tiny cut, man. Like, come on. Man, man, the Japanese... The Japanese are like real like weird about mutilation, huh? Like meanwhile in here like in Europe it's like, oh man, Van Gogh cut his fucking ear off, man. Like how fucking artistic is that shit? Meanwhile in Japan they're like, Jesus fuck. Like, was he gonna go down double or nothing? But like this negates the bet, surely, right? Because the whole God, Tonagawa's a fucking idiot. Oh Jesus. A wild strategy that only works once. Like, this is the kind of victory where it's like, oh, come on now, you defeated the spirit of the game there, dog. Come the fuck on. That shouldn't be honored. Oh boy. Kaiji best hope that 11.1 million, like... I really want Grandpa to just, like, reach into his waistband, pull out a gun, and just... Just, this is America, that man. To be fair, that like once that ear came off, there was no way that you were gonna get to see that death there, my dude. Come on. Damn, fucking just deconstruct Tonagawa in front of everyone. God Jesus. Just straight up, just like accuse Tonagawa of the exact shit he was accusing the people of at the fucking crossbar. Holy shit. I mean, 11.1 million is pretty good. I mean... Oh god, he's going to double or nothing, isn't he? Kaiji's gonna fucking double or nothing, isn't he? Like, he could very easily leave now, and unfortunately he wouldn't be able to fucking pay off, like, old man or Sahara's fucking family. But he'd be able, he'd be fine. Like, but instead, because he's a shonen protagonist, he's gonna fucking double or nothing it at the very end. Like, the very, very dumb thing. The absolute dumbest thing. Kaiji, take the money and go home. You don't owe Sahara or the old guy anything. Jesus Christ. He could like 11.1 million dollars. Sorry, yen, sorry. That is 1.11 million dollars. That's a lot of money. A normal human being, A normal human being living a simple middle class life can live indefinitely off of $1.11 million. Like, Jesus Christ. Fucking cash out, my boy. Cash the fuck out. Like, fuck Sahara, fuck the old guy, just go. Sahara didn't even have any debts. It's the old guy, and the old guy fucking got his family in debt. It's not Kaiji's fault. God, this is the most Japanese fucking shit ever. Oh my god. Japan really does, like, that's like a cultural thing with Japan. They never know when to fucking cash out. The Americans pushed us all the way out of all of our colonies in the fucking Pacific Ocean. And they keep firebombing our city. Should we cash out? Nah. Hey, they're dropping the sun on us. Should we cash out? Nah. Hey, they dropped another sun. Hang on, I think we still got this. The Russians are coming. Okay, fucking Jesus Christ, okay. Like... Okay, what are you doing here, my boy? He's gonna palm the card. Alright, time to cheat. Oh no, he marked the cards with his blood. Oh jeez. Okay, but you don't have the thing in your ear, my boy. Or are they just gonna fucking pull out a gun and shoot him in the ear hole? Like, are they just gonna pull out a gun and shoot him in the ear hole if he loses? What the fuck? Oh, boy. So Kaiji better win. Like, okay, it's like, I'm probably not gonna go into Season 2. But, like... Unless, like, I get, like, a really good fucking, like, reason to. Or if, like, there's just, like, a shit zillion comments saying to. But, like, because, I mean, I've had my fun out of this so far, but... okay, so... Like, this season better end, like, with something good, you know? Like, something... Like, Kaiji gets to at least, like, spend a little bit of time enjoying life. Oh, shit. Enjoying life more than not at all, you know? Like, since there's a Season 2, I imagine there'll be something that fucks him up. Like, he'll lose, like, a lot of money or something, or, like, someone he knows will get, like, shit-fucked, sent off to the happy organ harvesting gulag, but... I'm hoping Season 1 at least ends with him having just a little bit of a safe spot, you know what I mean? Oh no, they just hook him back up. They deadass just hook him back up. Fucking Christ. But if they hook him back up, then that means he's still getting... If they hook him back up, that means he's still getting, like, the fucking... Like, measurements, right? Unless he's gonna make Tonegawa take his watch off. Oh boy, that's a right there. Oh boy, man. I think like the one thing I hate about this fucking show is the fact that he's like fucking he's a shonen hero. He is incapable of acting selfishly, and it's okay. So there's a concept in narratives where if you have a hero, specifically, we shonen is what we call the Japanese genre, but like basically like in the West, we basically call it heroic literature. But in both shonens and heroic literature, you have you get stuff like this where you have a hero who is willing to put themselves in a ridiculous amount of peril for the sake of their comrades. To use a D&D alignment, it would probably be someone who is lawful good. Basically someone who lives by a code and the code is above everything. Whereas like someone who is neutral good will do a good thing, but like if it's something that is like unarguably stupid or will get them killed, they're probably not going to do it. But lawful good, they value their code above everything else. And it's honestly why most people think lawful good is really stupid. There's a reason we call it lawful stupid. But it also gives you a chance to have some of the more interesting characters, because you have characters that then they either question that code or they have to find a workaround for the code to do something or something like that. But the Japanese take it to a ridiculous fucking extent. Like, oh god, like I'm trying to think. So like, fucking in Western media. Oh god, I need to stop watching Star Wars, right? Because all I can think of is Luke Skywalker right now, and I hate myself for it. But Luke Skywalker is lawful good. And I don't think there will be a single goddamn human being who has seen Star Wars that will not go and say, oh yeah, no, Luke Skywalker is really fucking stupid sometimes. But, like, Luke Skywalker, like, in Empire Strikes Back, he goes to Dagobah, he does a little bit of Jedi training, he gets a little bit better with the Force, he gets a vision of everybody on Bespin getting all fucked up and blown the fuck out, right? Yoda says, hey, dum-dum, you gotta finish training, come the fuck on. And that's because Yoda is neutral good. Yoda believes in the maximum amount of good, like, possible in the universe, right? Like, it's like, individuals doesn't really matter so long as the good is upheld. Yeah, like, and it doesn't Yoda is like a weird flavor of neutral good. Like he believes basically in the wider thing. Like, so Han and Leia and Chewie die. Who gives a fuck, right? Like, so long as the Empire is defeated and the balance returns to the Force, who gives a shit, right? That's Yoda's thought. Obi-Wan, meanwhile, is chaotic good, because he's like, fuck it, I'm just doing the good thing. Even if I look like a goddamn sociopath doing it, like lying to this kid about his family, tricking him onto the Millennium Falcon, getting myself killed, coming back as a ghost. Like, that's it. But, like, Luke is lawful good, and Luke's code is basically no one gets left behind. His code is he's going to protect the galaxy. Yes, he's going to defeat the Empire. He's going to defeat Darth Vader. He's going to defeat good old Sheevy Senate Palpatine. But he's also going to protect his friends, right? He's going to protect Han, Leia, Chewie, all that. But the thing with Luke is that, and this is more of like an extended kind of thing here. Like, actually, no, it's not, because Return of the Jedi, you kind of get this as well. If Han and Leia and Chewie were dead, and they were dead, and he had confirmation that they were fucking dead, he probably would have stayed and done the training. Like, if that vision had come maybe like 3 hours later, he would have been like, oh, fuck. And he would have stayed, completed his training, and he would have been ready for a much sadder Return of the Jedi. Because you do see that in Return of the Jedi. His plan is that he's going to defeat the Empire, yes, but now that he knows that Darth Vader is his dad, he's going to redeem his dad. Once he kind of sees that his dad is a lost cause, and his dad is trying to go like, I'm going to get Leia, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, no, fuck this. And it's not until later on in the fight where he realizes, okay, there is a little bit there in him. A little bit. Maybe I can pull it out. Like, you know, when he's getting electroshocked and all that. Like, he's desperate at that point. But at that point, he knew there was a little bit of good in there, but it was so minuscule he didn't really even bother until he was getting fucking Kentucky Fried, and he's like, okay, yeah, I need some help. Like, that's what it is. Like, that's how Western heroes do. Once it is shown that like, what they're trying to save is not savable, they're like, fuck it. Right? Japanese heroes, though, they go above and beyond for people that are dead. And I don't get that. Like, is that like it's just a cultural thing? We're just like, your honor or whatever fucking like still counts even when you're dead. Like that's weird to me because it's something that really comes across as like in like what fucking what we call Luke Skywalker lawful stupid. Fucking Kaiji comes across as lawful fucking spectrum. You know what I mean? Like on like the lowest functioning end of that spectrum, if you know what I mean. Like, holy shit, my dude. Like, and I just don't understand it. Like, because it's not just Kaiji. So like, I'm not gonna like knock it against Kaiji, but it is something in Japanese storytelling that you see a lot. Like, fucking every single shonen you could think of does it. Like Naruto does it. Fucking Boku no Hero fucking does it. Fucking Bleach does it. Fucking goddamn Inuyasha does it. Like fucking they go out of their way to get redemption for the dead. Like I don't know enough about the Japanese like system of the afterlife, but like is that it? Like is like does the Japanese afterlife still count? Like if you're in like Japanese hell and someone on Earth redeems you, do you just get like does like fucking Izanagi come down and be like, hey my boy, you're coming up. Someone put in a good word for you up above. You know what I mean? Like is that what happened? I don't know. Like if someone knows more about Japanese culture than I do, fucking let me know down there in the comments. But it does kind of take away, and it does make the characters do some really stupid shit. Like I said, like it's something that is seemingly like limited to Japanese culture, because I can't really think of Western stories where the feelings of the dead really matter all that much. I don't know. But other than that, like, I mean, this episode, other than that, like, when it's, like I said, it's not something I'm going to just go like, oh, man, Kaiji invented this is bad. But it is kind of dumb. It is kind of dumb for him to just double down for the sake of dead people. Because, like I said, 11.1 million yen, that's $1.11 million. That is enough for a single man to live a middle-class life and live fairly fucking well for the rest of his life, assuming Kaiji's in his mid to late 20s. Like, fucking invest that shit, my boy. Come on. But beyond that, like, I mean, Kaiji probably went about this in the dumbest brute force way possible. Once again, making him very fucking stupid, but lawful good. There's some people, like, there's probably some D&D nerds that play paladins that are gonna come across this fucking video at some point, and they're gonna get upset, because paladins are, like, by default fucking lawful good. Like, I mean, and like I said, by default, you can be a fucking different paladin, but, like, those are subclasses. But, like, you know, like, he went at this, like, the most brute force, dumb way possible, and it fucking somehow worked, and it's just kind of neat to see them bouncing off each other. Just like Tonagawa's like trying to get this like galaxy brained 300 IQ fucking strat going, and Kaiji's here like fuck it. Like I don't know, that's kind of funny. Like I would prefer if Kaiji did the smart thing, and you know like did, because I mean he's already figured out that it's a polygraph. Like surely he would know about like the way to get around a polygraph. I mean, because like that's in fucking movies everywhere, like, and it kind of works to the point where, like in a lot of places, down here in Florida, like at least in this county, because they actually made us take polygraphs in school to basically scare us away from doing crimes. It was like an extremely fucking like crime-free neighborhoods. I don't know, but they made everyone take their shoes off, like for this reason. Everyone had to do that shit barefoot because they knew that fucking like it worked. Because apparently one kid like actually dead ass admitted to crimes that he had done, like actual crimes. And he manipulated the fucking polygraph with a rock in his shoe. And then they found out like after he graduated that he'd actually done all these crimes. And they're like, what the fuck? It was fucking great. I loved it. It was like the talk of the school for a while. But like I would have liked to see Kaiji do like some more big brain stuff, because I like seeing big brain versus big brain instead of tiny brain versus big brain. I don't know, like, because I mean, you got that David and Goliath story, but we really shouldn't be glorifying people doing dumb shit like self-mutilating themselves when there's a lot smarter options. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's interesting. It's interesting. I'll give it that. It is a unorthodox method to get around the problems presented by the narrative, and it's fun. And I think that honestly, this episode, maybe the next one, could have been where they could have cut it off, if not for Kaiji being a dumb bitch. He's going to double down, and he's going to get fucked up. And oh boy, that's going to be fun. Like, if that's how season 2 leads in, Kaiji's going to do something like really dumb with his double down, get himself ass blasted, and then season 2 starts with him fucking starting at 0 again. That'd be a very good reason for me not to fucking keep watching. But I guess we'll figure out like in 5 episodes. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Like, this episode, really fun. I liked it. It was entertaining and unorthodox. Like, it's good. I'm still not 100% sure how the fuck to talk about Kaiji, if you could tell. But yeah, it's decent. Let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked this video, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something that I left out, because that's entirely possible. I have a kitty cat down here. Oh, come here. Yeah, so remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Oh, hello, baby. Share on social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below, and if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked in the description, and on the end card, along with a list of all the people that keep this show up and running. If you want to support me on Patreon, there's some perks and stuff that are listed on the Patreon page. And yeah, as always, I am Nozavix, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, I'll see you around there. There you go. There you go, baby cat. Oh, no. He just wants to sit in my lap. Stupid poop cat. You stupid little poop cat. What's she doing?